Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and hit the bell icon. Bold and the beautiful photo recap. Multiple mysteries create questions. The Tom/Poppy mystery deepens with the June 26 episode of The Bold and the Beautiful. How do these two know each other? Why should he know her favorite kind of pizza? Elsewhere, Paris continued to explain Thomas and their time in Paris while Hope questioned how in the world he could ask another woman to marry him so quickly. Recap photo gallery. Hope's Anika Noel, who recently attended a drag brunch, crushing conversation with Thomas, Matthew Atkinson, continued at Forrester. While she didn't question his dating Paris, Diamond White, she did question the quickness of the engagement. Elsewhere at Forrester, Paris explained a little more about what she and Thomas mean to each other. Steffi Jacqueline Missons Wood was grateful and positively gleeful. Look for this conversation to continue on Thursday. Meanwhile, Ridge Thorsten K. was skeptical and stunned. At Il Giardino, Tom, Clint Howard, decided to track down Poppy Romy Park and briefly met Luna Lisa Yamada. Also Deacon Sean Kanan talked to Tom about performing at the restaurant. Soap Hub asks if Hope is turning into Brooke here. In the glitzy world of Los Angeles, where the lives of the fabulously wealthy intersect with the deeply personal, the Forrester, Logan, and Spencer families are embroiled in a tangled web of secrets and lies. The Bold and the Beautiful photo recap captures the intensity of this week's episodes, where multiple mysteries create more questions than answers. ##### Monday, a suspicious encounter. The week kicks off with a startling revelation. Steffi Forrester, always a vision of poise and power, is seen in the Forrester Creations office, poring over financial documents. Her furrowed brow suggests something is amiss. Suddenly, the door bursts open and in walks Thomas, her brother. His expression is a mix of worry and urgency. "Steffi, you need to see this," he says, handing her a file. The camera zooms in on the file's label, "Confidential." Steffi flips through the pages, her eyes widening with each turn. "This can't be right," she mutters. "Who else knows about this?" Thomas shakes his head. "I'm not sure, but we need to find out who's behind this." ###Tuesday, a mysterious phone call. The scene shifts to Brooke Logan's house, where she's seen enjoying a quiet morning with a cup of coffee. Her tranquility is interrupted by the ringing of her phone. She glances at the screen and her expression changes to one of confusion and concern. The caller ID reads unknown. "Hello," Brooke answers tentatively. A distorted voice on the other end speaks. "Brooke, you're in danger. Watch your back." Brooke's heart races as she tries to discern the voice. "Who is this? What do you want?" But the line goes dead, leaving Brooke with more questions than answers. She stands there, staring at her phone, wondering who could be targeting her and why. ###Wednesday, a secret renders this. At the Spencer Publications office, Bill Spencer is seen in a heated discussion with his son, Liam. Bill's usual air of confidence is overshadowed by an uncharacteristic tension. "We can't let this get out, Liam. It could ruin everything," Bill says, pacing the room. Liam, equally on edge, nods in agreement. "But how do we contain this? If anyone finds out?" Bill stops and looks at Liam with steely resolve. "We need to find out who's behind this leak and stop them before it's too late." Later that day, Bill is seen meeting with a shadowy figure in a dimly lit parking garage. The figure hands Bill a USB drive. "This has everything you need," the figure says before disappearing into the shadows. ###Thursday, a hidden agenda. At Forrester Creations, Quinn Fuller is seen in the design studio, working on a new jewelry collection. Her focus is interrupted by a text message. She glances at her phone, and her face darkens. The text reads, "We need to talk. Now." Quinn sneaks out of the office and drives to a secluded location. There she meets with none other than Shauna Fulton. The two women exchange tense looks. "What's going on, Shauna?" Quinn demands. Shauna sighs. I've been doing some digging and I found something. Something big. But we have to be careful. Quinn's eyes narrow. What did you find? Shauna hands her a folder. It's all connected. We need to figure out our next move. #### Friday, an unexpected revelation. The week's climax comes with a gathering at the Forrester mansion. Eric Forrester has called a family meeting, and the room is filled with tension. Ridge, Brooke, Steffi, Thomas, and Quinn are all present, each looking increasingly uneasy. Eric stands at the head of the table, his expression grave. There's something you all need to know, he begins. We have a mole within our company, someone who's been feeding information to our competitors. Gasps and whispers fill the room. Brooke looks at Ridge, her eyes wide with shock. Who could it be? She whispers. Eric holds up a USB drive. The same one Bill received earlier in the week. This drive contains proof. We will find out who's been betraying us. As Eric inserts the drive into a laptop, the screen lights up with a series of documents and emails. The room falls silent as the family watches, their faces a mix of shock and anger. The final document reveals the name of the mole, a trusted employee who had been with the company for years. This isn't over, Eric says, his voice filled with determination. We will get to the bottom of this and we will protect our family and our legacy. #### Weekend cliffhanger. New questions arise. As the dust settles from Eric's revelation, the characters are left grappling with the implications. Brooke receives another mysterious phone call, this time with a cryptic message. You're getting closer, but you're not there yet. Steffi and Thomas continue their investigation into the financial irregularities, uncovering a trail that leads to an unexpected source. Meanwhile, Quinn and Shauna's alliance grows stronger as they delve deeper into their own inquiry, uncovering secrets that could change everything. Bill and Liam, determined to protect their family and their company, follow a lead that takes them down a dangerous path. And as the Forrester, Logan, and Spencer families navigate these turbulent waters, new alliances are formed, old rivalries are reignited, and the stage is set for even more dramatic twists and turns. In the world of the bold and the beautiful, every revelation leads to more questions, and every answer uncovers new mysteries. As the week comes to a close, viewers are left on the edge of their seats, eagerly awaiting the next installment of this riveting saga.